Dixie Fire, evacuation warnings now affect Shasta County. With the evacuation warnings issued in Shasta County on Wednesday, the Dixie Fire now spans 5 counties: Plumas, Tehama, Lassen, Butte and Shasta. After steady rise of containment over the past couple days, containment on Thursday stood still at 45%. The fire grew an additional 4,367 acres Thursday, CAL FIRE reported, bringing the total acres burnt to 747,091. On Wednesday, CAL FIRE reported the Dixie Fire burnt 7,660 acres. Temporary road closures are now in place for Highway 44 from A21 to Old Station due to fire activity, CAL FIRE announced on Wednesday. Evacuation warnings are in effect for the areas of Old Station and Hat Creek, Shasta County Sheriff's Office announced. The evacuation warning is for both sides of Highway 44 from Big Pines Road, north of Bryans Way, due to fire activity. Some roads are reopening, however, with portions of Highway 299 access available Thursday following closure since the beginning of the Dixie Fire. Traffic will be one-way with flagging operations and available only to local traffic. Cars will be escorted by pilot every 3 hours from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. On Tuesday, evacuation orders in the Dixie Mountain Range north of the Plumas/Lassen County line, including Jordan Flat, Ferris Flat, Fitch Canyon and Cottonwood Mountain, were lowered to evacuation warnings. Also lowered to evacuation warnings is the Sugar Loaf area, including Frenchman Road near Bloomer Lake Road, north to the county line, and the Plumas side of Doyle Grade. Evacuation orders were reduced to warnings for Janesville and Milford west of Highway 395 from Jeters Road and Appleblossom Lane, south to Milford Grade and west to the base of the mountain. The lowering of evacuation orders follows Monday afternoon's decision by the Plumas County Sheriff's Office to lift several evacuation warnings in the Lake Allmenor area. This included the High Lakes Recreational Area and the entire west shore of Lake Allmenor to the Canyon Dam boat ramp. Evacuation warnings in Butte County are still in effect. Additionally, operations resumed Wednesday at the Westwood and Janesville post offices after temporary closures due to the fire. Customers normally served by the Milford Post Office are being directed to the Herlong Post Office at 2067 Yuba Street in Herlong for mail pickup. Photo ID is required. There were no changes to structures affected on Thursday, CAL FIRE reported. The total number of destroyed structures is still currently 1,273. The total number of damaged structures is 92. There are 11,813 structures in the fire zone threatened by the fire. East Zone. In the East Zone, hotshot crews continued working off Mount Jura to the bottom of the valley to secure Taylorsville, CAL FIRE reported on Thursday morning. Crews will continue to aggressively mop up heavy materials to reduce spotting. No spot fires have occurred and crews will continue to focus on holding the containment line. In the Genesee Valley, crews actively engaged in structure protection near Ward Creek and Little Grizzly Creek as the Peel Ridge spot fire backed down into the valley. Crews are continuing to work on suppressing fire activity. In the Five Bears and Ward Creek area, structure preparation was completed. Ground crews and aircraft worked the western edge of the Grizzly spot and kept it from moving west. CAL FIRE reported the fire continues to flank mostly in the eastern direction. Thursday morning's incident report noted significant progress was made on the contingency lines down Grizzly Ridge to the southeast to protect communities Greenhorn and Quincy. Additional work was also carried out in Peters Creek to remove a pocket of unburned fuel to secure the line north of Taylorsville. In the Indian Valley, crews continued to patrol and mop up. In the Dyer Mountain area, crews continue to work at removing the concentration of heat near the line in Second Water Trough Creek. Heavy equipment and crews are working to secure the spot fire near Antelope Lake.